Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather. And we're going to start in the Pacific Northwest, British Columbia, and Western Alberta because that is where most of the snow is happening. I talked about that on my blog post this morning. Sunshine Village reporting about a foot in the last 48 hours with some additional on the way. I talked about the storm track. How this storm will develop and basically send a cold front into the lower 48 Tuesday, Wednesday. You've got my snow forecast right there. As usual, you can enlarge all of this stuff, and of course my raw data that I am using in this forecast there in table format is also available. So take a look at that. Here's radar and satellite. So I marked the storm track, basically the flow with the jet stream here. In the atmosphere with the yellow arrow, so all that moisture streaming into the Pacific Northwest. Where is it headed? Well, this is the future radar and satellite. So by tomorrow morning into the afternoon, sends a cold front down through Sun Valley, through the Tetons, through the Wasatch, and into the central and northern mountains of Colorado. And like I said yesterday, this is a fast-moving, moisture-starved cold front diving south. It's in and it's out. We're not talking, it's basically light to moderate accumulations with this thing. So that's the view at Tuesday at 5:15. By the time we get into Wednesday, things have really dried out across the West in general. But then we'll look to the Pacific Northwest for the next storm system or next cold front, if you will. So we'll go from Wednesday afternoon into Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, and it hits the West Coast, the next storm system, with snow back into the Pacific Northwest, the high volcanoes, Whistler, and it may clip central and northern California with some light precipitation in the form of snow over the very high Sierra and some of the higher volcanoes there. But then all of that will start to move into the interior. So we'll have some more snow for Sun Valley, western Montana, and another little round of snow there through the Tetons and maybe clipping the northern Wasatch. So then it will move into Colorado, and you can see what happens. This is Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. You've got snow along I-70 and north through parts of Colorado. I'm not terribly impressed with either one of these fronts for Colorado or Utah. And you can see what I'm thinking here as far as snow between now and Saturday afternoon, Saturday night at 5 p.m. So that's a long time frame. 1 to 3, 1 to 4 inches across Colorado, I-70 north. I'd say 1 to 3 through the Wasatch. May have to up that. We'll see. We'll watch the storm track, and I'll watch the wind direction. 6 or 7 on the way through the Tetons, Jackson Hole, Big Sky, Discovery up to Schweitzer's got some good snow in the forecast there between these two storm systems, and another foot to maybe 2 feet in some places up in the Pacific Northwest, and still some additional good snow up there in store for BC and Western Alberta. All right, well, thank you for tuning in here. I'll do another update tomorrow. Always appreciate you tuning in. Take care.